You may have been interested in somebody else.
Maybe.
Who knows?
Maybe. We won't talk about
Mistake. I'm not laughing at you. Hey y'all.
Hello. Hola.
It's your favorite family, the Hoskins family. We are back.
Right.
And guess where we're at? We're at the lake, but it's a beach lake.
Right.
Because they have proper sand out here. But we're hiding in the shade.
Yeah, it's too hot out here.
Oh my gosh, it's so hot.
Yeah.
Those people in the paddle boats, I don't know how they're doing it.
Babe,
They're good.
As black as we are, you know what would happen if we tried to go out there on the lake in our paddle boat.
My skin is still recovering.
We wouldn't sink, but our skin would sink.
Oh.
Right? Our skin would sag.
No sagging over here. We're wearing sunscreen though, but
yeah.
Israel isn't. I need to get him some organic sunscreen.
Yeah.
Right, baby?
Hello, everyone.
Say hi, Izzy.
Hi. Hi.
So we are actually just chilling out here for the day. It's very cool in the shade. We're just relaxing. We thought, you know what? Let's do a little video and just let y'all know a little bit more about us and how we met.
All right.
So it was 2018.
2018.
Was it the summer?
It was the summer of 2018.
Mm-hmm.
I believe it was June of 2018.
Mm-hmm.
And I've always wanted to go to Jamaica ever since I've been in the 8th grade because I thought Bob Marley was cool. And so in church one of those days, my pastor said, hey, all of those who are interested in going to Jamaica for a missions trip, please attend the missions meeting after church. And so I was like, okay, let me knock out two birds with one stone. I had heard that Jamaican women make great wives, and I also was intrigued by the very prospect of potentially going to Jamaica. And so after church, I rushed to attend the missions meeting, and I found out what I needed to do in order to go to Jamaica.
You got sponsorships and stuff like that.
I had to raise funds, and I flew over to Jamaica with my church, and we flew
to a little place called Buff Bay.
Buff Bay, Jamaica. That's right.
Yeah. All right, y'all. So at that time, I was living in Buff Bay. That's my place. However, I was in nursing school, so I was in nursing school in Kingston. That's the capital city of Jamaica. And I was on a break from school. And at that time, I was very active in the church. So my pastor offered me the opportunity of, serving as a local missionary. So I'd go out and meet the teams that would come in. His church was a part of one of the teams that came from the USA. And so we greeted them. We would do ministry with them. We'll go to different schools and street evangelism, go to the hospital. Right. We just did different things just to spread the word. I think that's something that we are both called to.
Right.
And so I'm so glad that we even have this platform to share this right now. Right, Israel?
The good news of the gospel.
The
of
good
Lord
news
Jesus
of
Christ.
the Lord.
Yes.
Jesus Christ. So, I met him in 2018. He came on the team for a week. One day they paired us together for street evangelism, and we were walking on the road together, spreading the word. I had to turn him around, babe, and hold him.
Hush.
Hey, he's so sweet. Aww. So, at that time, I remember one person he was talking to. Yeah. This man he knew the Bible, because one thing about Jamaicans, they can be religious. Jamaica has one of the most churches per capita. People know about the Bible, but a lot of people just don't attend church because they say Christians are hypocrites, or somebody did something to them and they're like, I'm not going back to church.
People are just religious.
Pastors are thieves, and most people are just very religious.
Yeah, man.
So this man was one of them, and he's like, he's not going to church, and Joseph was so adamant. He wanted to share the gospel with him. He wanted him to. I'm like, you know what, babe?
His heart was a stone.
Yeah, I said, do your part, share the word, and the Lord will do the rest.
That's right.
You planted a seed, and that's the most important thing. And from then, a seed was planted in both of us, because by the end of the week, we were talking about just different areas in Jamaica, and he was already interested in coming back. And since then, that was 2018,
Right.
around this time. But he didn't reach out to me until the following year,
Right.
2019.
After I had my bad car accident. I had a really, really bad car accident. And, you know, firstly, let's backtrack. When I came back from Jamaica, I talked to her maybe twice. And, you know, I was kind of hesitant to...
Just checking up if you're okay. Is everything okay out there?
But I should have asked her. I should have told her I was interested, but I didn't, you know?
Yeah.
So,
At the time, I wasn't interested either. I was focused on finishing nursing school. And I didn't really look at him as a potential spouse. I didn't really think of it.
I should say boyfriend.
Yeah. I didn't really think of it like that.
Was I too chubby?
I think he
He
was much chubby at the time, but I think he may have been interested in somebody else.
Maybe.
Who knows?
Maybe. We won't talk about
Mistake. That was a big mistake. But anyways,
anyways,
I'm keeping that in the vlog.
Anyways,
2019, he reached back out to me, and we're like, okay, we gotta. He said he wants to come back to Jamaica. After his accident, he almost lost his leg.
Right.
He wrecked his car, and I guess that was a sign for him to,
you know, just try to do the right thing. You know, I realized that time is short, and you know, I was ready to get married, and so I knew from the get-go that I wanted to marry Shanae, and so that's why I reached out to her initially. Of course, I had to do it under the guise of dating, but anyway, to make a long story short, I reached out to her. We started talking more frequently on Facebook, and then I eventually came to Jamaica for a brief vacation, and while I was in Jamaica, you know, we started hanging out a little bit.
Yeah, our first date was, where did we go for the first?
Starbucks.
We went to Starbucks, and I got
date.
me a strawberry drink. Yes, easy. That's what I got. And then after that, we went to the movies. And we saw Aladdin. Oh, it was a really nice movie. Yeah. With Will Smith, that one. And then he came back again to Kingston where I was, and we just hung out, got something to eat, and just chilled. And then he left the next day, and that was when it all started.
Well, actually, the day before I left, I asked you to be my girlfriend.
Oh yeah, he did.
You skipped that. The day I left for Jamaica, the day I left.
Oh, that was the proper date.
Yeah.
So he came. The first one was us going to the movie. Was just initially just whatever, and then he wanted us to go to Triple Century. That's a popular Jamaican restaurant in Jamaica.
My favorite cricketer.
Chris Gayle owns
I think I'm the only American that likes cricket. I don't know.
Nah.
But that's another story for another day.
And then y'all, so
only black
we went on a
American.
proper date. I don't remember what I had to eat. You had a quesadilla, and I think I had barbecue ribs. Yeah, that sounds just about right. And he asked me to be his girlfriend. I said, yeah, okay. Let's see. You know.
Yeah, it's gonna be a trial by error, right? Trial by error.
Y'all, this man went ahead and went on Facebook. I'm not laughing at you. He went on Facebook and made a big announcement in a relationship with Shanae Allen. I'm like,
I really did that. I can't believe I did that.
No.
Now that I look back, I was YouTube. What was I thinking? I'm glad I didn't get
big
dumped.
Facebook. Listen, y'all. I'm like,
I'm
people
glad
from
I
my
didn't
church
get
can
dumped.
probably see this, or
I
I'm
deserve
like,
to get dumped after that, man.
oh my God, we didn't even start dating yet.
Not
We
officially.
dumped before.
Yeah, I just asked you out that one time and you said yes, and right after, like a few minutes later, I'm in a relationship with Shanae Allen.
I was shocked when I saw it. I said, take it down.
I
My
was
family and friends are gonna see that.
I was thinking that she was mine. She was mine. She was gonna
Yeah,
be
he
mine.
already knew.
I already knew.
He already knew.
Even though she didn't. But
I didn't know at the time, because I'm like, I'll see. I don't know, sir. I'll see.
Yeah.
Because at that time, I made a true love's weight promise to the Lord that I'm my next relationship is going to be my last relationship. I've never really had a real relationship before, so I'm like, my next relationship is going to be real, and it's going to be the last one. And
Right.
so I wasn't sure. I wasn't going to be committed to you if I'm not sure.
That's-
And I'm not going to be messing up my testimony, because I true love's weight, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So that's how we started.
You had that godly reputation to uphold.
Yeah, I wanted to create a testimony for myself, and that's how it all started. Started dating in 2019, and by the December, we became more official.
Right. I flew back to Jamaica. So I went back to Jamaica. Then, we continued our relationship per long distance.
Over the phone.
Over the phone, using Skype. Not Skype, but WhatsApp.
WhatsApp. That's a popular thing that people communicate with people overseas with.
And it's free. So
yeah, it's
if
free.
You're trying to do long
if you're
distance,
on the internet, yeah.
If you're
free.
American, you're trying to do a long distance relationship, WhatsApp.
Yeah. Not just American, babe, but
well, I mean, more Americans don't.
Internationally.
I'm saying WhatsApp. You should endorse us after when we become famous. you should sponsor us.
A lot of Americans don't know about it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's
a lot of Americans don't know about it, babe.
Yeah.
But anyway, so we continued our long distance relationship over WhatsApp.
Mm-hmm.
And I went back to Jamaica in December.
Mm-hmm.
And it was a December to remember.
Yeah, that's for another video.
Yeah, that's another
so,
video.
Communication was hard. Yeah. We're about to wrap this up now. We don't want a long video. Communication was hard. Right. He's American. I'm Jamaican. He doesn't know anything about Jamaica.
My patois is not good.
I know a little about America because I have family that are Americans, and we're just more open to the Western world, but they don't know a lot about the country and our culture and all of that. So communication was extremely hard. At one point I was telling a friend, I think he likes me way more than I like him, and I don't think it's working because the communication is so hard. But what I did was I decided that, listen, all right, let's start doing voice calls more than texting, and that helped to open more. Like, it forced us to have proper conversations. And as you can see, Israel is getting fussy.
Right. Hush.
He wants to go to take his little nap.
Oh, I said hush, everybody. In patois, Jamaican patois, that means I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I pity
I'm sorry.
You. I pity you.
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes
hush,
I speak
baby.
a little patois.
He's trying.
Yeah, man.
So that is what's going on, y'all. We're on the beautiful beach, just chilling as a family. And we will see you in the next vlog, where we will tell you a little bit more about that December to remember, because
you'll want to stick around.
All right, see y'all. Love you.
Bye-bye.
Take care. Bye.
God bless you.
God bless you.